would you be willing to do a little closed eye exercise with me?
Of course.
Okay,
yes.
Great. Awesome. Oh, this has been such a beautiful journey for me this year. So thank you for speaking straight into it. Woohoo! Okay. So get comfortable on your chair. Deep breath in and out. Gently close your eyes. Put your hands on top of your knees, palms facing up. And those of you that are with us, you can all do this along with us. Okay. So in your right hand, I'd like you to imagine that you are holding selfishness. And I'd like you to imagine just what that feels like. Just notice what that feels like. Are there any sensations? Any colors? Any thoughts? Just notice what it's like to hold selfishness in your right hand. And then let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. So now I'd like you to imagine that in the palm of your left hand, you're holding selflessness. And I'd like you to imagine and feel into the feelings around selflessness. Notice any sensations, colors, textures, thoughts, as you hold selflessness in your left hand. Okay. Now I'd like you to feel yourself holding both selfishness in your right hand and selflessness in your left hand. And feel them both at the same time being held by you. And now I invite you to allow the energy of each to travel up through your arms, and so that the energy of each comes to rest and merge and integrate in your heart area. Now I invite you to take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And another deep inhale. And the next exhale is just a sigh and a let go. And now I invite you to just slowly and gently rub your hands together and blink your eyes together and open them. So I'd love to know, how was that for you?
That was great. That was really revealing.
Mm-hmm. In what way will you share with us?
Yeah, how much negativity and heaviness and was in my right hand around selfishness. And then selflessness was light and had some movement and airy and a beautiful blue color versus heavy red in the right hand. It was, and then to go from holding both at the same time, it made me see how, like, I wasn't lost in one or the other. I was something bigger that was holding both. And then to integrate them in the heart, that was really skillful, really beautiful.
Mm.
And it doesn't feel like it has such a tug on me as it did before.
Yeah. Yeah, it won't. It won't now. So this is, so our ability to hold polarity, our ability to transcend polarity is what allows that expansion, right? And so you are holding a polarity, and one of the ways that I know that it's become polarized for someone is that there is some kind of judgment about it.
Yeah.
It's not polarized if there's no judgment. And so it is not that selfishness or selflessness and selflessness are the flip side of exactly the same coin.
Right.
And to be able to serve, just like to be able to give, you have to be able to receive. And the level of your giving will absolutely expand as you expand the level of your receiving.
That's beautiful. Earlier I had asked a question about, well, how do we not attach to a dream? It kind of feels like this meditation, or exactly what you're talking about, is the answer.
Yeah.
It's like out of the attachment of it, the aversion, because if one's there, the other is there as well. It's like they are the same.
They're exactly the same thing. And the polarization is one is good and the other is not. One is light, the other is heavy. No, they're the same thing. They're the same thing. And this beautiful integration that you feel, and they can dance together. So there are moments in your life where it is perfectly appropriate for you to be selfish. And there are moments in your life where it is perfectly appropriate for you to be selfless.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us have the capacity to be both.
At the same time.
At the same time, exactly.
Yeah.
And to use that tool then appropriately.
Yeah, and it seems like that tool could be used with any polarity, really.
Exactly. So this is not just, so this is a powerful, powerful tool. Use it with anything. So I used it with a group of leaders at the beginning of this year, where we held significance and insignificance. Right? Wow. So on the one hand, I am completely insignificant. When I look up at the universe, when I look up at the stars, I am like a speck of dust, in the grandiose version of time, like I'm nothing. I'm completely insignificant. And yet, at the same time, as a leader of this organization, I'm completely significant. So how do you hold? And when you can hold polarity, when you can hold both polarities, then there is an incredible transcendence and expansion.
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Donna. This was really helpful.
Yay! It's such a pleasure. And that's why this program is not just about how do you budget and how do you save? It's really at this, and that's why I love it so much, because it's just like, thank you for letting me do my work. And thank you for asking the question.
Dance.
Woohoo! Celebration dance. Jennifer, where are you? Are you in San Francisco?
I'm in Sebastopol, California. It's about an hour north of San Francisco.
Oh, beautiful. Awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you so much. Great question.